Good morning, everybody. I have not sat and ate with you guys for a long time, so I thought today might be the day that I enjoy some of my fixings that I've made through the week, and I had some leftovers. I made some keto focaccia bread, and it is on my blog, so you can take a peek if you want to try this recipe or not. And then I have my famous fresh crab, love seafood, and artichoke. I call it my my crab and artichoke melt, and I make it into with cheese and crab and artichokes and tomatoes and Parmesan cheese, lots of seasonings, some mozzarella cheese and artichokes, and I mix it all up, and then I spread it on 2 pieces of focaccia bread, and then I broil it, and it is to die for. I love it. It's one of my favorites. And then a while back I made keto french fries and keto hash browns with jicama, and if you haven't tried that recipe, I would say you should try it. One of the french fries I made with air fryer, the second one I made in the oven, and the one with the air fryer, with the oven, I added garlic, butter to it with fresh parsley, and so that with ranch, and then I have ranch dressing. So that is what I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna eat with you today. And if you guys if this is the time for you to sit down and eat, pause this video for a moment and go get yourself something to eat and sit with me and visit and let me share my wonderful keto meal with you. Yours does not have to be keto. It just, you just have a meal, any meal at all, and sit with me and chat with me. I want to do some reflection on this meal. First off, I love ranch dressing. You can still hear the crunch of the jicama. It's soft, but it's crunchy as well. And then, before I do some reflection, I want to show you. So the broiling, I actually took the focaccia bread and grilled it in a pan with butter, so it's kind of crispy on the outside, and then it has a spread of that crab artichoke melt, and it is crunchy. The cheese is crunchy on the outside. So good. So wonderful. So I want to do a little bit of reflection. I have been doing keto for a few months now, and I have to say that some of the food recipes that I've come up with, and some of the ones that I've altered that have been my own, and some that I've altered that I've found, excuse me, probably are some of the best recipes I've ever had. I feel like I'm eating better than I ever have. I am really trying to push to the 25 pound mark. I was at 26 and I gained 1. So I'm right at the 25 pound mark. So I should be really pushing for the 30 pound mark, because that's 5 more pounds. I don't look at the whole picture because sometimes it's too big, and I don't want to feel like I'm setting too big of goals that are unrealistic for me. So I'm gonna eat while I talk. Sorry. So good. So I hope you guys have your meal with me and you're enjoying food with me. And talking about goals, each and every one of us should have goals that really, really reflect, and in small increments, because, you know, sometimes I think every one of us feel like if we have them too big, we cannot achieve them, which is so crap. Sorry, but it's such crap. So, you know, set yourself little tiny goals. I don't know if all of you know, but I used to be a hypnotherapist. I used to help a lot of people with a lot of different issues. And the one thing that I do know that is so important with any goal or anything that you want to achieve is, first off, you have to change your mindset. And if you continue to do the same things that got you to the point that you hate right now, how in the world are you ever going to get there? So I want to set this little expectation and maybe help you set mini goals for yourself. And if you start today, great, that will be perfect. You know, I don't know if you are somebody that writes down your goals, or if you put them on a computer, or if you're into masterminds with groups to achieve your goals, or like I do, I have what I call mind mapping. And so what I've done from the beginning, well, for years, is I don't know where I'm going unless I know how to get there. And I don't know what the end result is going to be unless I have little tiny goals that I have like a little achievements to get there. And so this is what I'm talking about. For me right now, I'm talking about weight loss. This is one of the most important things for me right now. Building this YouTube channel, this business. I am actually making Keto-alicious a business. I've been working on cookbooks. I've been working on a merchandise line. I've been working on a shoe line. I've been working on coaching for keto. I've been working on, I'm in a process of maybe doing courses on this. So this is important to me. This is big time. So, of course, one of the biggest things for me is I truly believe in this, or I wouldn't take the time and the effort to put into this. But I have had to hit little tiny goals to achieve other ones. I could never have just hit the goal running and have a cookbook in a week, have a YouTube channel in a week. You know, of course, in my ultimate goal, I'd like to have 50 million subscribers that subscribe to me, but I know it comes in time. And to have 560 right now is more than what I ever thought I could achieve. But at the same time, without being negative, you have to take the baby goals. And when you take the baby goals and you start to see these goals that you are achieving and keep setting goals, those are amazing. Those are absolutely amazing. And so I want that for each and every one of you. If you guys are on my channel to lose weight, great. I want to help you with that. If you're on my channel to learn how to cook, great. I want to help you with that too. So there's many different things that I look at for this. Is I want to build a subscriber list and viewers that just truly love the content. It may not be funny all the time. It may not be exactly what everybody's looking for, but in the ultimate, if this channel, if nothing else, helps one person lose some weight, then I have achieved the goal that I was looking for with this channel. Not to mention sitting here enjoying beautiful food with my viewers, and hopefully you're enjoying the food too. All these videos are my real everyday life. This is what I do. I've kind of thrown myself out there. I take you dining with me. I try to do motivational tips. I do lots and lots of recipes. I'm in the process of doing meal plans so that if people do not know how to get started with keto or low carb, or just want to lose some weight, doesn't know anything about it, that will be the ability to allow somebody to be able to do that. So in my downtime, this is how I enjoy spending my time, and that's with you guys. Having a beautiful meal, feeling really accomplished that I've come this far. And it may not be a goal that somebody else thinks I've come far, but I do. And I feel like, here's the biggest thing. Are you enjoying the process? Are you enjoying the process of whatever goal that you're trying to achieve? I hope the heck that you're saying yes. Because if you're not enjoying the process, are you ever going to get there? I don't know. If I didn't enjoy doing this video and I didn't enjoy eating this food, I probably wouldn't ever make another video again. So my ultimate goal with this video today was to eat with you, to have kind of a relaxing time, to really get you guys to set your goals. If you have goals, if you want to achieve goals, put them in little mini goals. Don't make them unrealistic. Oh, I forgot my drink. I'm going to show you my favorite keto drink. It's just a bunch of crushed ice. I love it in my wine glass because I'm a wine lover, as you guys know. But this kind of helps me. I love the way that this, this feels. And then I have been a true lover, and I am not selling and promoting anybody any kind of sparkling water without sugar or sweeteners in it. I love lime flavor, I love lemon flavor, I love grapefruit flavor, and I pour that in. Look at that. Speaking of look at that, I've got my merchandise line of look at that is getting processed right now and will be on my store here in no time. So I fill it almost to the top, and then these little guys have been my go-to, and they are so good for you. They have stevia leaf extract and erythritol for sweeteners. So they have a total of, what is it? So they have 5 grams of erythritol in it, and it says 6 grams of carbohydrates. So it is for let's see, there's two servings in this. What is this? How big is this? I don't know. For 8 ounces. So it's 16 ounces. So for 8 ounces, there's 1 net carb in here, if anybody cares. It is so wonderful. I love every flavor. They have about 12 or 13 flavors. I keep 5 or 6 on hand. Sometimes I just drink it straight if it's hot outside. But my favorite is just to open one up, and I get different flavors all the time. I'm not a really sweet, as far as a sweet taste drink lover. So I just fill the top after I've put a lemon in there. Fill it with that and mix it up, and it is just enough to slightly sweeten it, and it gives the most, it makes you feel like if you're a soda lover and you're trying to back off, especially if you're diet soda, that aspartame and all the non-healthy artificial things are not good for you. So they have a lot of side effects. So if you're looking for a way to get off of your Pepsi or your Coke or your soft drinks, this would be something. It's bubbly, it's sweet, it's, it's got a bite to it, and this would be the way to go. Also, there's a product called Zevia, and it is a canned pop that it has stevia leaf in it, and that is a great way if you're looking to get off of pop. Find Zevia. If you guys have Fred Meyer's, if you guys have, I think it's at Walmart, I think it's at Winco, you can pretty much find it anywhere, but it's just a 6-pack of what is called Zevia, and it comes in so many flavors. It comes in ginger ale, it comes in lemon lime, it comes in Coke, it comes in orange and root beer. Also for alcoholic drinks, if you guys are trying to stay low carb, those Zevias are really amazing. And same with this, you could add alcohol like vodka or rum or anything if you want, you know, an alcoholic drink, and still be in the realm of staying in your net carbs for keto. So I hope that helps. I am so excited that you're here with me, enjoying this wonderful lunch. This is my first meal of the day. I do intermittent fasting. So if you guys have watched any of my shows or any of my videos before, yum, you know that my first meal is between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. I do have coffee. I put creamer in it. Sometimes I put coconut oil or butter. Sometimes I blend it, put a little bit of stevia in it. And I sometimes add cocoa to it, unsweetened. Sometimes I add cinnamon. Sometimes I add vanilla. You know, it just depends on my mood. But it's a really creamy, kind of a fattening coffee that I drink when I get up. And then I have my first meal 11 or 12. And, you know, if you understand anything about your macros, I try to eat half of my macros at my 11 or 12 o'clock meal. And then I try to not eat dinner any later than 7 o'clock, depending on how busy I get during the day. I try to finish all my food by 7 o'clock, all my macros, all my carbs, all my fats, all my proteins. And I don't, as long as I get that, and I try to stay at my calories around 14 to 1600 calories a day. That usually has kind of been my range. If you're wanting to lose weight, to stay at about 1300 calories, under 20 grams of net carbs, which means that you can delete the fiber and the alcohol sugars. You can delete that from the total amount of carbs, and that will give you the net carbs. But I find that if you stay around 13 to 1400 calories and you're getting your fats in, and you'll want to look for a macro calculator to kind of add your body weight. The goal is to have 1 gram of protein for every 2.5 pounds that you have. Now, there is a lot of controversy out there about different amounts of protein. You do not want to have more protein than your fats. Your fats are your main goal. Your avocados, your oils, your good oils, your olives, your butters, things like that. So you can make your cream sauces, and some of your dairies and things like that is going to be your main. And then for me, I've been really trying to get a little stricter. So I've been doing a little bit less of the breads, and I've been doing more of the salads, more of the dressings. I try to do all my homemade dressings. I try not to buy bought dressings because there's just too much junk in it. And my homemade tastes better anyway, I think. I mean, that's just my opinion. But so if you guys are, you know, if you're leaning in this direction and you're not sure and you're kind of on the fence, that's kind of the basics to it to get started. Stay with proteins and veggies, you know, on my website, there's a free food list. You guys are more than welcome to grab that, download that. There's also a free 2019 keto planner. So you guys can print that up. It's big, but you can print that up and you can keep track of every one of your days. And, you know, and as you learn and as you grow with this, it'll help you to stay on track with those goals, those mini goals that we've been talking about. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I just wanted to eat a little bit with you, enjoy my meal. Hope you enjoyed yours. Have a little bit of a motivational tips on goals. What is your goal? and start your goal today. And until next time, thank you so much if you are a subscriber of mine. If you're not, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell above. Don't ever miss one of my videos. Until next time, guys, I love each and every one of you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.